How are you?
I'm doing great, Ella.
Yes, it's me. Yes, it
I'm
is.
sorry, I was trying to think, like, I know that you're supposed to call at 7, and I
Uh,
got a little lost and to just get someone off the phone to be able to talk.
oh, yeah. I kind of went over the time with my last client, and
Okay,
that's why I called you a little bit after 7 o'clock.
that's okay, that's fine, that's fine.
Mhm,
I'm really
mhm.
happy talking to you
Oh,
because I've been really, like, oh my god, how I found your video, like, was crazy, and then I've been following you for quite a bit now.
oh,
And I'm
really?
like, hey, let me just try, talk to her because I always like really feel like really relatable. And I was so happy to know that your mother's Haitian
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fully Haitian, 100% grew up there. We come here when I was 16, so
Oh,
I'm 100%
yeah.
Haitian.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
You
speak the language and everything, so.
That's absolutely wonderful because you know what, the first thing that came up with you is your spirit guide said she has very deep roots. She's deeply rooted. She's deeply rooted. So I wanted to ask you where you came from, but you already answered my question. So it's like, okay, fine. You know, as I was calling you, they're like, yeah, yeah, she's really deeply rooted. She's deeply rooted, in a sense. So then that would make sense of why they're saying that because we come from the same background, in any
Yeah.
event. And I'm also seeing a lot of um dark skinned melanated people in your family where they, I guess this is like generations. I'm talking about your ancestors, not like your grandmother, but
Mhm.
because you're not only because you're Haitian, but it goes a little deeper than that, where
Uh,
your spirit guide, or not even spirit guides, but your family roots or your ancestors are deeply rooted into spirituality in a sense. So I'm not sure if it could be two. It could be one or two things. It can be that it comes from the Haitian tree, or it can be that it comes from the African tree. Either or, deeply rooted into spirituality, deeply rooted into protection and knowing thyself. So, in any event, what they're saying is if you begin to, I guess, perform the same way that your ancestors did or your family, or just basically keeping the generation alive, you will have a
mhm.
gold soul, is what they're saying. A gold soul. She will have a very, and what they mean by gold soul is, you know how they say rich at heart. Like, it don't matter, you don't have to have money, but if you have your culture and you have the knowledge of your culture, then you're rich, because you could do anything that you want to do on this planet because you have that DNA information within yourself. So in any
Oh,
event, my love, so in any event, my love, just, you, this is something that you might have already been doing in terms of tapping into your culture, just keeping it family based. And it's interesting that you just came up and started saying this, because this is what they told me when I was calling you. As I was calling you, this is what they're saying. Listen, she's very you know, her ancestral roots is very connected. She has strong roots in a sense. So for you to just, you know, come and start talking about your family, and then I'm Haitian myself, my mom, and then my father is from the Congo, you know, and that's why I'm like, it could be probably the Haitian, or it can be even deeper than the Haitian, where it's from Africa in a sense. Um,
mhm.
and you probably could, you know, and you perhaps may come from the same you know, bloodline as me on the African side. Who knows? I don't know, but I really feel deeply rooted and deeply connected with you in that sense, in that Haitian sense, in any
Okay.
event. So what they're saying is also, my love, what they're saying is patience. Patience, love, and prosperity is the three main goals, or the three main words that they are concerned about with you. So in any event, it could be having patience with yourself. Anything that you want to conquer or anything that you want to manifest, have patience, because guess what? The universe knows best. Many times we want things right now and at this moment, but it's not our time. And sometimes when we get into relationships as well, because I'm seeing this love thing, when we get into relationships as well, we want things to go happy, go jolly, and then it doesn't go happy, go jolly, and then you find out that the guy is a creep. You find out that the guy is a liar. You find out certain things about this certain person that you never even, couldn't even imagine. So in any event, patience is what they're saying. Self-love is what they're saying, and prosperity. You are the only one, my love, you are the only one to, and of course this will happen. This is like, this is speechless. It's the Galaxy S7 Edge. This is what it does. Crazy shit. Yes, I apologize. That was my phone. Say that once more.
Okay, because I couldn't hear anything.
No, that was...
Yeah, I just got this...
Right, that was my phone. My apologies. What I was... Okay. What they were saying is, no one can take away, or no one can provide you with this prosperity or this successful life than you. If you don't see it, my love, like if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't see it, then guess what? It's not gonna happen. So they're saying visualization. Tell her to open up her eyes and see the gifts that she has came back to this planet to do. Let me see what you came back on this planet to do. Touch is what they're saying. Feel is what they're saying. Listen, perhaps it may be something with helping other people get in complete alignment with themselves. I'm seeing the number 666, which is carbon. Which deals with the life force of everything. Without carbon, my love, nothing lives. So 666, that's very deep. Give me a second. What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini sun and a rising and a Cancer moon.
666. What is it? June what?
No, it's May 30th.
May 30th, so that's 5-3. They're speaking to me about 666. And and it's interesting, you know why? Because the government or whatnot, the government always relate or always considers 666 to be the mark of the beast, right? Are you familiar with that? Or
Yeah.
You're familiar with that, right? Okay, so right. So when we speak about the mark of the beast, we're speaking about the pineal gland. Oh, okay, that's what it is. All right, so then that's what it is. So we're speaking about the pineal gland, and if we're speaking about the pineal gland, we're speaking about the awakening. And as a matter of fact, Geminis are known as, if you can watch my other videos, I always say Geminis are the natural channelers. However, in order for you to tap into that spiritual side of you, your pineal gland has to be awoken. So we're dealing with the 666 vibration, 6 neutrons, 6 protons, and 6 electrons within you. So then we also dealing with cellular. Activation is what they're saying. Tell her to elevate her consciousness or elevate the cells within herself. I would definitely recommend that you purchase like monatomic gold. Okay, is what they're saying. Monatomic gold, in order for your cells to, increase or elevate on a certain particular frequency, because with them, it's the pineal gland that they are more so concerned of. How long have you been on your spiritual path?
My awakening started, I can say, like, I started being fully aware in 2013, but I started really finding things in the line in 2014, like in March 2014.
Oh, you know the date? You know March? You know the month? Okay, well.
think a lot of synchronicities are happening, and yes, that's when I really started, and I feel like a oneness with everything.
Yeah.
Just when it started, but I know it was a relationship that really made me to the edge because it was like a slap in the face to me.
Say that again.
2013 was a relationship that kind of made the whole thing started
Oh.
because it was like a slap in the face to me the way the whole thing went down.
Well, it's okay. We can get into that as well. But as like your spirit guide said, patience, love, and prosperity is the three main things. And as I said to you before, it's a matter of, being patient because like I said to you, you could get into a relationship with somebody, right? And this person, you want to be with them so bad, you want everything to work out, but this person is a complete freak or a complete creep or a liar, a cheater, or whatever, because the universe knows best. So again, I'm gonna allow you to express yourself in that way. And understand this, I didn't tell you this at the beginning of our session because we got into the root energy with you, but your spirit guides is gonna tell me things about you that happened in the past, present, future. And if you haven't fully healed yourself from spiritually, if you haven't fully healed yourself spiritually from the things that happened, it's still gonna come up because we're trying to help you out. We're trying to help you along your spiritual journey, along your spiritual path. So, and again, 2 years, or rather 3 years, that's like yesterday in the spirit realm. That's not really nothing, in terms of time wise. And even within this particular cycle, 3 years, that's you. I mean, well, 2013, that was 3 years ago. It takes time for certain people to heal. So in any event, my love, if you haven't fully healed yourself, or you haven't gone through the activation of the pineal, activation of the cells within, the cells within your body, if you haven't really released those emotional blockages from your past, then this is what you should begin to do in order for you to awaken in the higher side of you. Don't worry about it, my love, because they're speaking to me about marriage. Was you guys gonna get married or no?
I thought the way everything was going, the way like his family was over me, and everything, I thought it was heading that way, and even his family was telling me it was heading that way, but no,
You're gonna.
we didn't get engaged. But what happened is that, like, he's African. Like, I don't know, for some reason I have strong attraction for it, but
Yeah.
he was, but he actually, what he did is, like, he went back to his home country, and when he came back, he was married.
Where he from? Senegal? Where he from?
I'm talking, when you asked me if we were going to get married, like,
Yeah,
I
but
no, but,
yeah, but where is he from? The guy.
Oh, he's from Togo. He worked, I mean, I'm talking about my relationship 3 years ago.
Yes, yes. Where was he from?
He were like Togo.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just want to know, because, you got to be aware of these kind of people. You got to ask. So just in case I run into a Togolese, I need to know what's going on. So, but the reason why... I'm silly sometimes with it. But the reason why I ask is because I visualize, well, they're showing me marriage. And they're not speaking about... they're not speaking more so about him, but in the near future, don't worry, my love, that marriage that you want will come about. Now, let me tell you another thing. Sometimes, in many cases, it all depends on what you consider to be marriage. Me, myself, personally, I say that once two souls intertwine with each other sexually, and you exchange that sexual bond with each other, that's considered marriage to me. It all depends on what you consider to be marriage. Some people consider, hey, once you got that ring on your finger, you married. Some people say, hey, once you walk down the aisle, you got a document, you're married. But for you, you have to know what it is that you consider to be marriage. But your spirit guides are telling me that you will one day in the near future get married. Mark my words, don't even worry about it. And then it also goes back to you visualizing what it is that you want in your life, which also deals with prosperity and also deals with patience and also deal with love. So again, the three main words that's coming up, and you can dissect prosperity, love, and patience in many different ways in your life. It could be with jobs, it could be with yourself, it could be with love, other relationships with others. So everything is everything. Do you have a lot of siblings?
No, I only have two, a little brother and a little sister. I'm the
Yeah, I see the
oldest.
little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see your little brother. Do you come from a big family, my love?
No, not like from my dad's side.
Mm.
Not but from my mom's side, I didn't know them at all because she passed when I was like couple months. So I didn't grow up with them. I didn't know them. And then
Yeah.
I was her only child too.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm seeing family here, and that's why I'm like, But I did see your big bro. I mean, not your big brother, but I did see your little brother, which to me, your little brother feels like that's your son. Honestly, he feels.
Because I could be actually. I mean, he's actually 8, no 9. I could be here. I mean, he could be my own because
Yeah, he feels like that. Yeah, he feels like that's he feels like that's your son. And especially Haitian
Yeah.
people, we take care of our siblings and things of that. I mean, we not only Haitian people, but because we are Haitian, I'm just being biased right now, and I'm speaking about our culture, and I'm just saying that, in any event, we tend to look out for our siblings. We tend to love each other, and we have to play the parent role sometimes. We have to cook for them, we have to help them out, blah 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 and all of this stuff. But that's what I'm seeing with you, and perhaps you said that you don't know your mom's side, but it may be a situation with her where she came from a big family, because I do see family, or rather you being family oriented. Your brother is definitely a blessing, because he's coming through. They're showing me your brother for some reason. And then that's basically it. But the color purple is also coming up. And they're speaking to me about your intuition.
That's my favorite color.
Oh,
That's my favorite
okay.
color.
All right. Okay, that's your favorite color. That's good.
That color.
Okay. So then we tapping into that purple vibration. Oh, let me read something to you. Now that we're talking about color, purple. Purple dealing with meditation, higher mind, and ancestors, right? So meditation, higher mind, and ancestors, and that's what I said. In order for you to what? Tap into that higher consciousness, tap into the pineal gland, right? Which is the higher mind. You have to, I would recommend for you to get into that monatomic goal, or rather take some CMOS or anything to enhance or increase your cell activities, because you know how they say thoughts, because I did a reading with a sister the other day, and messages came through with her, like, in terms of, what was it again? It was deep. They said something about your thoughts. Her thinking is what activates her feelings. So if she's thinking positively, then she will start to feel positive, and your cells are only going to react to what your cells is only going to react to the body. Your cell is only going to react to the mind. So if you are thinking positively, then your cells are going to be resonating on the higher frequency. if you're thinking negatively, then your cells is going to be activated on a lower frequency. It's all about activation, and it's all about electricity. You know when you plug a plug into the socket, it has, in order for the machine or in order for anything to work, electricity have to go through. Same thing with the mind and the feeling. In order for you to feel good, the electricity has to go off in order for the mind to be, in order for the whole body, rather, the whole body to be one, or the whole body to be in tune with itself, or the whole body to be at peace and harmony. So in any event, my love, they're speaking to me about the color purple with you. So we want to get into this meditation. We want to get into the higher mind, and we want to get into the connection with the ancestral realm. And purple is a number that, not number, but purple is a color that you should focus on while you're doing this meditation, and while you are releasing your past relationship or the pain that you have been caused as a result of that relationship that you was once in. Okay, you have any questions?
Wow. We really kind of, everything kind of a little bit scattered, but I kind of clear idea what that. Oh, is this recorded or not?
It's recorded.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to know, as for I've been really in a battle for quite a bit, Ella, where I feel like my mind and my spirit, sometimes I feel like I'm two persons in one, and it just and the meditation, I really strive to do that a lot, because I feel like when I do it, I feel more aligned, and I feel like I can get things done. It probably sounds silly, but I can focus and get my daily life going much better for me, and just not feeling as so frustrated as I am, and feeling so impatient. But a lot of things that's going on in my life. Especially for me to go back to school to get a degree, which I feel like I have so many things blockage from that, and from a guy that I know. I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot of things.
No, I'm picking up on it, and I totally understand it. And you just said the blockages, and the first thing that I said to you is, if you don't see it for yourself, then you're gonna hold yourself back. So that's where that visualization came into. And then as a result of the visualization, you now have the prosperity. So that's why I said, with those 3 key words that I mentioned to you, you can break that down in many different ways. Remember, I said that prosperity with you, prosperity with love, prosperity with jobs, prosperity with, you get what I'm saying? So go ahead, continue.
No, but yes, that's the first thing you said, because patience, love, and prosperity, that's what you said to me, and then that's what I really need to feel like to move to the next level right now. And especially something that's really bothering me right now is someone that I've known this person for, I would say, 6 years now. The first time when I met him, I felt like there some kind of connection was there. And then, and I realized a couple months ago that he's not married and things like that, but I thought something was going to happen. But it just, I don't understand our relationship. One time I feel like we're friends, and then the next time I don't hear from him. He doesn't call me, or the next time he's acting like everything is cool. But I feel like my feeling is really deep into this person. And I don't want to feel like I'm kind of blocking myself, or think something's going to happen where I don't even know where I'm at, because I feel he does have a lot of things in his life, but I know that he's not married. That's what I wanted to confirm. He's not. So,
I'm not picking up that this guy is married, but I am picking up that the reason why you are confused about this situation is because you're not aligned with your highest good. If you're aligned with your highest good, my love, and that's where that color purple come in at, right? The meditation, the higher mind, and the ancestors. So if you are in alignment with your highest good, there will be no feeling of any confusion with anything. Now let me tell you another thing, and as you were speaking to me about this guy, you said you known him for 6 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got out of a relationship. When did you get out of a relationship?
The serious one was in 2013.
How long have you been with that one?
No, actually, you mean I've known him, not in a relationship with this guy, and I feel like that's, but the serious one, I was from 2013, but from that, I've never been like really in a serious thing, probably going on and off thing, but not like a serious, I wouldn't really call it a relationship, but just,
No, I understand.
Talking to people.
I totally understand. But the reason why I'm mentioning this is because this is what your spirit guides is asking me to do. So,
okay.
In any event, perhaps by me asking these questions, certain things will come out and you can realize or look at what you're going through in another light. Because here it is.
Okay.
Here it is. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Here it is. You came out of a very devastating relationship 3 years ago, right? And as I told you before,
yeah.
And one of the key words with you was love, right? Okay. So,
yeah.
And patience, right? Remember? Okay. So you came out of a relationship 3 years ago, right? Now, in the dream world, or rather in the spirit realm, that 3 years, that's like yesterday, or that's like today. Because guess what? If you haven't fully released yourself spiritually from this person, his aura is still around you. So now, many times, what we tend to do is, because we're hurt and because we haven't fully released ourselves, subconsciously we want to get into another relationship with somebody that we have some sort of, interest of, but we didn't finish cleansing ourselves first. So then that means that you're being selfish with yourself, because you didn't fully release the old person in order for you to get fully aligned with this new person. So now, because you're not fully aligned with this new person, every little thing that he does, or not even every little thing, certain things or certain behaviors that he does, you're scrutinizing it. But as I always say, instead of scrutinizing this man, you got to look at yourself, because you attracted him into your life. You understand? Oh, I know he's not married.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to understand what's going on with him. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Well, look at yourself. Ask yourself what is going on in your life. Ask yourself what is wrong with you, because everyone has something that's wrong with them, and including myself. And if you say that you don't, then that means that's the person that really needs the help. You get what I'm saying? That's the person that really needs the help.
Yeah.
If you cannot say that you need more working on, because we are all a work in progress. If you say that you do not need working on and you're perfect and nothing is wrong with you, nigga, it's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you.
I definitely know that. It's because the way the whole thing is went. I kind of like, since I was this year, I'm mostly focused on myself. It's a work in progress. I'm battling with me, but I kind of don't focus on that. But sometimes, him coming on and off like that. So I'm just like, you want to talk to me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just like, the inconsistency of like, okay, he gotta like me, I don't know if he doesn't like, but me, I never, come forward like, okay, it's a relationship, okay, I'm talking to you, from whatever it is, but it's just like, I just feel like I need to really focus on me, even though I feel like, okay, I need to be in a relationship, but for some reason, I just know that I need to be fully healed and just, be ready for me, not like for someone, but something about me that I have to be, not like I'm looking for someone else, but him, he's always around.
And that's the reason why. Right. He's always around, so he's a sense of comfort, because he's something that you're used to. He's always around. And we always, as humans, we always tend to go to something that we are addicted to, or rather we're used to, or we're comfortable with. But what is his sign?
He's a Scorpio.
Okay.
He's a Scorpio.
He's a Scorpio. Okay. So it can go one or two ways. It can be that because Scorpions, like any other sign, they got two ways with them, right? He can be that. It can be that he. It can be that he is dealing with multiple other women, not serious, but dealing with other women, or he can be just not ready to be in a committed relationship. Because Scorpions, once they love you, they love you. Like, they will do anything for you. They will be dedicated to you. They will. I know this from one, experience, and two, I have a very, 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 very close friend, which is a Scorpio. Okay? So I know these people to the T, to the max. I know these people. And I know that they have many different sides to them. So with helping you to understand, it's like, listen, sometimes you got to fall back and be what? Patient. Because it will come. And like I said, the universe knows best. The universe knows best. And that's why at the beginning of this session, it said, what did I tell you? I said, listen, sometimes we want things to happen right now, right, at this particular moment right now. But what?
Yeah.
Right? So this is perhaps what your spirit guides was referring to. See, the thing about it with me, I don't know you personally, but your spirit guides know you to the max. So if they're telling me this, and if you're going through what you're going through, then it should already register of, oh, okay, this is what the messages are pertaining to. You get what I'm saying? This is what they're saying. This is what, because you're going through it. And it's giving you sort of like a peace of mind. It's giving you like a sense of tranquility to overstand and have the overlook. So instead of, and it's not like you're being critical about it.
I think like the whole. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So many people around me, but I kind of just going out, whatever, but just not being serious. But it always come up to him. And I remember when I went back home. I went to Haiti in December 2012, and actually my late grandfather, I had a dream that this guy that I was dating, they both African actually, but he's from a different country, and I was actually, I see myself like I was at my grandfather's place, and then I was inside of big, wheels. I don't know. I think it's a wheel in English. And then, I feel like I was like, I could see the little round, like the clouds. I mean, the light. And then, I was, it's like I was there, and I wanted someone to help me. And the person I was dating at the time saw me, and he looked at me and went off. And then he saw me, and he kind of, gave me his hand. I feel like his hand went all the way down to kind of pick me out of there. And I remember my late grandfather was like, oh, whoever he's dating is not, you're not going to be with that person. I'm like, oh, you sure? The way, because, for me, and after that, because at that time, we worked at the same, we used to work at the same place. I never kind of, but I know that he was always looking at me and stuff like that. That's the first dream I had, but during the years, after 1 year, I never heard from 2 years or something, I always have dreams about that same person.
So it's coming.
Like being tricked at me, or what's going on here?
It's coming. You already having a spiritual relationship with him. It's coming. It's coming. That's it. That's just confirmation. It's coming. Anything. Let me tell you something, my sister. Anything that you see on the spirit, anything that you see in your dream, anything that your spirit is revealing to you, that is the truth. Do not second guess yourself. That is the truth. Anything that you see in the spirit realm.
It's like I see, and I can never recall anything. And I can tell. I know my heart desire for this person, and I know it's because it's the thing about. But it's just like a lot of it's even before when I met him, I remember in 2010, I did look like someone I always knew. I don't know where, I don't know how, but I always knew him. But he's so much more older than me. And it's like there's some kind of familiarity when I look at him. You know, and after that, okay, it looks like every time I kind of see him, time go by. The last time I laid eyes on him was 2 years ago. It's always some kind of big gap. Okay, he come here, I saw him, and then I don't see him for a couple. Since I've been living where I am right now, that's what it is. So it just like, and then from the first time I was dating someone else, I saw him, I'm like, anyway, I don't even know the guy, something like that. And year passed. It's like this year, it just been so intense. But when I had a chance talking to him, like this year back in April, it was so like everything. I'm not saying okay because it's me, but I just want to be able to understand. If it's me, I need to understand me, and I will understand this. Because for me, keep going. It just. I mean, I know it's not weird, but I know there's something spiritual about this thing that I cannot get my finger in it. But I don't know really what
this
think
is
about it. That's one thing that did really bother me.
This is why, and this is why this is important. And I'm glad that you shared this, because you have to understand that everyone that you meet now is somebody that you've known before in your past life. So the main fact that you resonate with him, and he may not resonate with you the way you resonate with him. But do you understand what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So the main, because and that's why your spirit guides, before even calling you, they said she is very deep rooted into her ancestors, to her culture, to her roots. And you know us Haitian people are spiritual people. So that I don't even gotta even go into that. You know we're spiritual people, hands down. You know, yeah, we can be going to church, but we resonate with spirituality. But
yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But in any event, my love, the people that you come across with in this particular life cycle are the ones that we've known before and in our past life. So the main fact that you feel like this connection with him is because you already had an experience with him, rather it was good or bad. And this may be somebody that you perhaps in your past life was already married to. So as a result of you being married to him and him loving you and you guys having this divine relationship, now reincarnating into this life cycle, now it may be a little different, where it's the opposite way, where now it has to be a little struggle for you to get together. Now you guys are going to learn different lessons, within this relationship or within this divine appointment, because everybody that we meet is because we have to fulfill an emotional assignment. Once we have fulfilled this emotional assignment, rather it's for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, we now go our separate ways. So it's okay for you to feel like this because you've known him in your past life. Okay?
That's one thing. When I started doing research, I believe that it's something like that because, and when I had a chance to talk to him, the way he kind of felt talking to me, and even like, believe it or not, his sister, I don't know how that come across. The sister kind of like, he really likes you, but I don't understand. African, I don't understand.
What part of Africa they're from?
He's actually from Cameroon.
Oh, he's Cameroon. Oh, yeah, they some good guys.
So it's like he come and talk to. Even I met the mom because we kind of go to the same church and stuff. But it's just like there's something. I was like, but something about them, like the family. When I feel like the familiarity with them. It's like when I had a chance to really talk. The thing I just don't understand, he would be like talking to me or text me randomly for a year or something like that, and then he go a month or something, nothing. And then like the last time, I thought things was really gonna take off. And April, when we really talk, like, it wasn't like, okay, sexual talk, but we have a way of talking with passion, things like that. And then, since then, I never heard from him. Like, just like that.
He's a Scorpio. That's what they do. He's filling you out. That's it. He's a Scorpio. He doesn't want to get his heart broken.
He's getting closer to me, he just back up, like, and then, like, that's it.
Yeah.
And I know he will come back to communicate with me again. It's just that's what it is.
But and then too, he might feel like you're in a situation. He doesn't honestly know. He doesn't know what's going on with you all the time. So he has to protect himself from not getting hurt. If and especially if you and I'm feeling like he's a good guy. So especially if he's a good guy, what good guy want to get in a relationship with somebody that is not all the way good, or what girl wants to get with a guy that is not completely in alignment with themselves, especially if you're a spiritual person. And scorpions by nature are very intuitive. So get your act together, get yourself together. You get what I'm saying? Show him, or rather,
Yeah.
balance it out, be flow with it, be patient, and all will go well.
Sorry. I think the little thing that probably, because when I was talking to him,
Mhm.
he was married before, he had a child, since they live in Europe now. It's like, I think because we see the age difference, because we're like 14 years apart, and I don't know, it's not, because sometimes I always attract older person, but sometimes the person, oh, you're too young, you're not serious, or something like that, or something. I don't know if it's something.
Not with Africans.
But
Not with Africans. African don't care. They don't care how old you are. They 50, you 25. They still want to get with you. As a matter of fact, it's better that you're younger. It's better that you're 14 years younger. Age is nothing but a number. It's all about energy, my love. It's all about frequency. It's all about energy. No such thing as age. Age is nothing but a number. Nothing. Okay. So don't even worry about it. And that's why your spirit guides are saying, listen, if you don't see it, then it's not gonna happen. You have to visualize that. You have to see that for yourself. You have to bring about this prosperity, this abundance, this love. You have to be patient. Remember the 3 words, right? The 3 words. The 3 key words for you.
You now is when you especially because that's exactly prosperity, like patience and love.
Definitely.
That's what it is for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Abundance, love, prosperity, protection, things of that nature. Get with Oshun. You know the goddess Oshun?
Actually, yes. I have. I finally actually tried the video you did about Beyonce something.
Oh, okay.
That's how. Yeah.
Yeah,
and I started watching you when I saw you had a Haitian flag in your head. I'm like, oh,
I did.
Haitian. And I'm like,
oh yeah, probably one.
Yeah, probably. You have a Haitian flag wrapped in your head, and I'm like, oh. And I feel like you had African. I'm like, ooh, this is all like because I so love Africans. Like, I do. It's like it's connected to them. So I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm just watching you all the time, learning a lot from you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you.
Like you're a spiritual mentor when I watch your things. Like,
is what? I didn't hear you. Can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
Like a spiritual mentor. Like when I watch you. Yeah, I feel really connected to a lot of things you're saying and things like that. And and you both think you're African and Haitian, which is good.
which is a beautiful mix in my opinion. But I'm just blessed. I'm just honored. I'm here and I'm just doing my path. I'm just doing my diligence, I guess, helping people and just wanting the best for everyone. So I'm very honored with the people that come to me. I'm very honored with the people that believe in me, support me, and I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. But definitely get with Oshun in this situation. Oshun, perhaps, on my site, you can go on my site. Even I have Oshun baths. Cleanse yourself, get you clear yourself out in a bit. If you haven't done that, that would be recommended. Also, providing her with milk, give her some milk and honey, that will be recommended with Oshun. But make sure that you taste the honey first. You got to taste it first before giving her the offerings. And I would definitely recommend that you do the offering tomorrow on a Friday, and pour it out. Go by like where there's a stream of water. right? Like rather
Okay.
ocean, a lake, or whatever, blah blah blah.
Uh
Speak
huh.
speak into the milk. Pour some honey,
Okay. Okay.
and
Is it
then
any type of
goat's milk.
any
Goat
breast
goat
milk? Huh?
goat.
Oh, breast milk. Okay.
Go get some goat milk. Get some goat milk. Get some honey. Taste the honey. Pour the honey into the milk. After the honey's into the milk, let it sit for a while. After you go, you pray, you do whatever, blah blah blah. But don't. I always say to my clients, don't say, oh, I want love, oh, I want this. Talk big.
Okay.
Talk manifestation. Talk prosperity. Talk abundance. Key words, big
Okay.
words. Don't limit yourself to the nonsense, because sometimes why ask somebody for something if you can ask for bigger things. That's just like coming to somebody
Yeah.
and say, coming to a millionaire and asking a millionaire for $20 while you can have 20,000. It doesn't make sense, so just be precise and be dedicated with what you do or whatever, and speak accurate words is what your spirit guides is saying. Speak accurate words to her if you want to. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna definitely start to advertise the Oshun baths tomorrow, because we are actually in a waning season now, waning phase. We just getting off of the eclipse, and the
Yeah.
summer solstice, that strawberry moon type of thing. So this is the
Mhm.
perfect timing now to release, to cleanse, to manifest, to let go, of things, while we're getting into like this new moon, because the new moon is the time for now. Okay, the like planting your seeds.
It's actually I think it's July 4th.
Say that once more.
I think it's July 4th, the new moon for Cancer.
Ooh, and it's getting
Oh,
into Cancer. That's interesting too. That's interesting too.
yeah.
Hmm. I don't follow the cycles in that way. Is because I feel it.
Oh,
I feel what's going on. I'm more so of a feeler. I'm more so intuitive. I don't really have to.
oh,
I look up at the moon and I see the phase already, and I just talk and I communicate with the moon. So that's interesting to let me know that the moon is in Cancer, because again, that is my fellow water sign. So anyway, my love,
okay.
I don't want to,
Um,
I have to definitely get to my next client. I know we've been a little bit, over time, but it's all good in that sense. But I
maybe
definitely would say that once more.
you blessed me. I definitely need to talk hopefully let you know that my mom will want to come for you next time, but we'll see. So and
Say that
everything like
again.
that.
Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
That definitely makes. No, I'm sorry. I think my accent.
No,
I
no,
feel like
no.
definitely makes time because like I really want to talk about my mother, so I'll see and things like that. So because I love like every time I see someone, I mean I know that you cannot force them; they have to really want to come. But
Yeah, 'cause she didn't come through today. Yeah, she didn't come through. Is she slim?
yeah, she was slim, so but I didn't actually know her. I saw a picture of her, but after the earthquake, a lot of them been lost. So because my father, my people are still living there, but I didn't actually get
Okay, she
much of
looks.
her.
Your mom looks like you.
Yes,
She's
she does.
here. Okay, well you called her. She's here. She's slim. She looks like you.
Mm-hmm.
She has nice hair. She's here. Brown skin.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
She looks like.
Yeah,
People
she
always
looks
say
like.
that my dad said that she looks like me.
Mhm.
Like we are not really curvier, but the shape of my round shape, my my calves and stuff like that. Because my dad always says that.
Mm. Well,
Yeah.
she's here to she's been standing here for a while. she's been at the door. You know when somebody welcome you in the house, it's because you did not mention her,
Mhm.
I guess. Is the reason why she didn't come full fledged. But there was someone
Oh,
standing here all this time. This woman, which is your mother.
okay.
Because when you mentioned your mother the first time, she came, she appeared. So I said, okay, this is her mother. So I'm gonna wait for her to say something about her mother so that I can tell her that her mother is here. Because your mom is not, she's not pushing herself through and she's not saying nothing. But
Mhm.
because now you said you want to know more about your mom, blah blah blah. Now she pushed her way through this door so I can see her. Um, and she's just saying hi, or she's rather gracing me or saying thank you to me. Um, about her. What was her condition? Her health condition. What happened to her?
I believe she was pregnant. I think, but I think it's something spiritually that happened to her. So yeah, but I
Mm.
mean, I never really. I know that my father said she was sick, and I probably she was pregnant or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying. That's why I said what was her health condition, because it seemed like she was sick.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, thank you.
Well,
Thank
what do you believe? Being that she's here, let me tell you something. Being that she's here, um, I can't stop this connection. I know you paid for a 30-minute session, but I can't stop this connection. Um,
Okay, that's fine. Definitely, because I know that we were that's okay. I can definitely
say that once more.
because we I said that's okay. I can definitely if you definitely want me to pay for the rest, that's
No,
definitely fine.
yeah, no. The thing about it is, I have other clients after you, but they're gonna have
Okay.
to wait. They're gonna have to wait. The reason why they're gonna have to wait is because I'm not gonna just disconnect this. I'm not gonna just
Okay.
disconnect us what we what's happening now. Your mom is here.
Because nobody has never been able ever. Everybody told me like nobody ever has never been able to connect with her ever.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
probably she didn't feel comfortable coming through to everybody.
Because when I started being awakened, when I started having all these weird things happening to me, and I know, like, every time I'm going through turmoil or something in my life, I can feel that warm, like, someone hugging me. And I'm like, why am I always feeling that? But she got her thoughts kind of come. Every time I see her in the dreams, like, I see me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I can see me talking to me. It's like I'm confronting myself. It's like I'm my own mother or something like that. It's the same thing, like, when I was telling a friend, like every time people keep saying, okay, oh, God talk to me, Jesus talk to me, I always see myself. Like I'm talking to me. I never feel like, something people always like, and I can never kind of express myself talking like that, saying, God or something about it's just not. It's always myself
Can I
talking
tell you?
to me or to, yeah.
That's absolutely true, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you what she's telling me now. You're gonna always be protected. That's first and foremost. You're always gonna be protected because, of course, as this relationship with mom and daughter, she loves you dearly.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, you don't know, like you said, you was a young child, but I'm seeing animals around her. I am seeing a goat.
Okay.
I am seeing a dog. Um, and I don't know. Okay, I don't know. She's saying speaking to me about jealousy. Okay. Um, with her family, it could be with her family, but she's speaking to me about jealousy. Now, I'm not gonna say that the reason why she died was because people was jealous of her. She just might be telling me about things that was happening in her lifetime, or happening in the family
Yeah.
while before she was leaving. But there was jealousy. Haitian people, they sometimes they don't got it all. They're
Yeah.
jealous for nothing.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely.
but I'm gonna
Definitely.
tell you, she was involved with sacrificing stuff and, like you said, in a way, spiritual aspects, or rather, circles. That's what it is. Spiritual circles is what they're saying, because I see her. She is showing me fire. When, like, a drum circle, like a drum circle, and like there's fire,
Yeah.
like a ring of fire, like they have like, or rather, you go and you camp out and you have fire in the middle. That's what she saw.
Mhm.
That's what she, and she's saying burning demons. Okay, so she's saying burning,
Wow.
burning demons, burning loi, to burn the spirits. So,
The thing is, like, and that's why I know my dad kind of excluded me from them because, after when I was 8 months, she passed. Because I know, and her family with her mom, a lot of them were involved in a lot of things. And to be honest, I'm telling you this, I think from her side, like, her mom and mom, they were two, her and another one. They passed, and my grandma passed. From what I knew, because the last time, because I go there all the time to Haiti. I was there last year. Based on what I knew, with on her side, I'm pretty much the only one left, based on the blood thing. So,
that's why they speak about family.
They keep dying. They keep dying, like, and I'm talking about my mother's side, because I don't really know them. It's not that I try to communicate, kind of see some of them that are here in the States or in Canada, but it's like I mostly grew up with all my dad's family, pretty much. But based on what I know, like, from grandma, from my mom's side, I don't know if there is, I don't know, but based on what I can know from this blood, I'm the only one that's here, pretty much.
And that's why she's speaking to me about protection. That's why she's protecting you, actually. She's protecting you.
Okay.
And I'm feeling like she had like a big brother, or an uncle or something. Like, it is a man that is connected to this whole stuff that she's saying, that you're speaking about, in terms of
I had an uncle
the BS.
I don't know if I had an uncle that passed earlier this year.
Oh.
But I don't know. Yes. And that's something that I feel like this thing changed the whole course of because he was my uncle, he was my godfather. Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like she's not talking about him. She's not talking about him.
Okay.
She's talking about somebody else in Haiti on IET. That's what she's saying. Like, she's like serious about her stuff. Like telling me in Haiti, she must have lived by the in the village or anywhere. She must have lived somewhere.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's where she mostly lived in the village. She didn't actually stay in Port-au-Prince. Even after she got married, she was still living
in the village.
Not in the capital, not in Port-au-Prince. No.
What, Jacmel? Where?
No, it actually was the north part after Cap Haitien. Cap Haitien, it was after, yeah. It's like the north, where they call for Liberté and something like that.
Okay, well, she's showing me
the northwest.
Okay, she's showing me where she lived. She used to live. So she's showing me where she used to live. And wait, let me just look at this. Let me just see what's going on here. Let me look at this. Okay, so she used to live there, and she's saying that there was a lot of jealousy that was happening there, but there was a lot of love as well. There was a lot of hatred. Probably, again, your mom being a beautiful woman that she is. Sometimes people want what she has, and if they can't get it, they will do something to her. I'm feeling also that she might have got food poisoning or something with food, that they might have gave her food, because she's showing me food, and as she's showing me food, my stomach is starting to hurt. So yeah, uh, that's why you yourself never ever take food from nobody. She's telling you this, not to take food from people that you don't trust. Give me a second. Yeah, and it just, and the animals that I'm seeing with her, again, in Haiti, there's goats and there's dogs. They walk freely. They walk everywhere. So that could also be, say that again.
Yeah, especially in the village.
Yeah.
That's probably you're so free. Yeah.
Do you have questions for her?
Yeah.
Do you have anything? What do you want me to? What is it?
I just wanted to
I know it's sad. I understand. That's your mom. Yeah. Yeah. She's protecting
you. I'm having so much goosebumps right now,
It's okay.
Is she always with me? Because that's one thing I really want to know. Because sometimes when I'm really and so for some reason I didn't know her, but I just
your mom's.
I just want to know wherever.
No, she's always with you. Ça c'est petit moi. That she's speaking to me in Creole. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. She's always with you. She's always with you. That's you asking, that's the question you asking her. She's always with you. Oh. I'm just trying to. I know she was sick. And that is why. But I'm trying to see, perhaps she's not. She's giving me bits and pieces. Again, this is her first time that she's coming through to me. She gotta familiarize herself. But she was waiting to talk to you. She definitely was waiting to talk to you. So.
I'm sorry. I'm like, Mommy, please, what's going on? I know that I have a great father that took care of me and everything.
Mhm.
It was so hard growing up, just.
I mean, you made it. You made it. You made it. You made it. Don't look at it like that. And that's why this whole release and this love and this patience and this
every
prosperity.
time when I try to talk to someone about my case, oh no, I'm like, oh my God, so she's never been with me. Then if nobody can feel her, because I know what other people have experienced, some awesome experience. That's one thing in my life. I'm like, I just want to be able to experience her presence, and I know that. Definitely should feel, because I can feel it in my head. I can feel I have some breaks pulling up, like I have some ink going on through all my body. I can just feel it.
Well, why you need confirmation from somebody else if you can feel it?
Because sometimes I feel the way the tradition is, probably she's in trouble. I don't know. That's why she's. It's always something that afraid. I'm like, she's not with me, so she doesn't do nothing because I just don't know.
Oh no, that's
what happens.
No, you gotta get that out your mind, my love. You gotta get that out your mind. You crazy? You said she's not with you? That's your mom. You know how Haitian moms are. She's always with you. She's always with you.
I know my dad never.
People do things for a reason. Haitian people sometimes They don't have no respect, especially if you're not there all the time, or the family is not keeping up with the burial site. We hungry, Hey, we're hungry in that country. I just came back from Haiti in February. I just came back.
Oh, okay.
So I see what's going on in the country and things like that, and look what's happening over there now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Haitian people, we're trying to survive, so you shouldn't really take anything personally in terms of them doing what they doing to the tomb or her space where she was buried, because you have to look at the situation. If you yourself, her daughter, is not constantly, you know, going or constantly there every day to go talk to these people, to go see what's going on, you think they care? It's the family that's
No,
supposed
they
to
don't.
go, not them.
They're everything.
They're gonna bury somebody on
No,
top of her. That's what they're gonna do. They did it to my family. Oh, you think they care?
they don't. Like, even at China, it's like they don't want the. I even tried the last time I went by myself, but like people was like, oh no, we're not going there. We're not gonna get through. Oh, it's not even there anymore. It's not even there. I don't know where, but
You don't even need that. You don't even need it. You just need to set your own little altar up for your mom. You don't even need it. Screw that. Do your own thing now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't find the way, or you can't visit her in that way, then set your altar up, get your picture, put your flowers, put your coffee and your water, like we do. We do coffee, we do water. Do what you need to do, connect with her. And anyway, she's with you regardless. So I mean, but if you want to set up an altar, that's good too. But and I do want.
So much. I mean, I'm not saying that you have. I know I'll start asking about this guy, but I just didn't know what to expect with this reading, because it's like I didn't expect, like, but this made my. It's just made, like, I feel like me having that, like, connection with her, and something I was hungry for such a long time. It's like I was really hungry, because I knew that it can happen, because it does, but it was just not the right person for her to come to.
That's absolute. That's the only thing. Any spirit guides, they choose who to connect with. They choose who to connect with, or any ancestor they choose to connect with. Just because you see me, I'm doing these readings and all of these people are coming through, it's because these people choose to come through. I'm able to see them because they choose to. Some people don't choose to come through, and that's fine too. Not the first time. That's why sometimes in one reading a person won't come through, but in the second reading the person will come through. You don't know what these spirits are doing on the other side. You don't know. But your mom, she was waiting. Your mother was waiting. She was waiting. And that's why, what was the first thing I told you? Deep roots, culture.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
That's why. And that's why I said I have a very deep connection to you. That's why. So everything happens by divine appointment, my love. Everything happens by divine appointment.
Thank you so much, Elle. Thank you very much. Thank you. Many blessings to you. Thank you.
Not a problem.
You really made. I thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, my love. So I'll definitely upload this video and send it to you as soon as possible.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye bye. People do things for a reason. Haitian people sometimes they don't have no respect, especially if you're not there all the time, or the family is not keeping up with the burial site. We hungry, Hey, we're hungry in that country. I just came back from Haiti in February. I just came back.
Oh.
So I see what's going on in the country and things like that, and look what's happening over there now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Haitian people, we're trying to survive, so you shouldn't really take anything personally in terms of them doing what they doing to the tomb or her space where she was buried, because you have to look at the situation. If you yourself, her daughter, is not constantly, you know, going or constantly there every day to go talk to these people, to go see what's going on, you think they care? It's the family that's
No,
supposed
they
to
don't.
go, not you, not them.
They don't.
They're gonna bury
They,
somebody on top of her. That's what they're gonna do. They did it to my family. Oh, you think they care?
they don't, like, even at China, it's like, they don't want to. I even tried last time I went by myself, but like people was like, oh no, we're not going there. We're not gonna get through. Oh, it's not even there anymore. It's not even there. I don't know where, but
you don't even need that. You don't even need it. You just need to set your own little altar up for your mom. You don't even need it. Screw that. Do your own thing now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't find the way, or you can't visit her in that way, then set your altar up, get your picture, put your flowers, put your coffee and your water, like we do. We do coffee, we do water. Do what you need to do, connect with her. And anyway, she's with you regardless. So I mean, but if you want to set up an altar, that's good too. But you know, and I do want.
So much. I mean, I'm not saying that you have. I know I'll start asking about this guy, but I just didn't know what to expect with this reading, because it's like I didn't expect, like, but this made my. It's just made, like, I feel like me having that, like, connection with her, and something I was hungry for such a long time. It's like I was really hungry because I knew that it can happen, because it does, but it was just not the right person for her to come to.
That's absolute. That's the only thing. Any spirit guides, they choose who to connect with. They choose who to connect with, or any ancestor they choose to connect with. Just because you see me, I'm doing these readings and all of these people are coming through, it's because these people choose to come through. I'm able to see them because they choose to. Some people don't choose to come through, and that's fine too. Not the first time. That's why sometimes in one reading a person won't come through, but in the second reading the person will come through. You don't know what these spirits are doing on the other side. You don't know. But your mom, she was waiting. Your mother was waiting. She was waiting. And that's why, what was the first thing I told you? Deep roots, culture.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
That's why. And that's why I said I have a very deep connection to you. That's why. So everything happens by divine appointment, my love. Everything happens by divine appointment.
Thank you so much, Elle. Thank you very much. Thank you. Many blessings to you. Thank you.
Not a problem.
You really made. I thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, my love. So I'll definitely upload this video and send it to you as soon as possible.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye bye.